abandoned Welsh warehouse, it's time for the two doctors to go on the pull.
Today I've been pulling the doctors along through the warehouse, which is linking from the scene we were shooting yesterday, where I was pulling them up a wall, Spider-Man style.
So Rory, mate, you're running down here, and we're just tracking along in the camera vehicle next to you, okay?
I wanted a great big opening Christmas Day stunt, actually. I wanted it to be funny.
So, obviously, ideally, you're on all fours, but it's going to be impossible. So, it's to get as much speed, but just give the impression that you're kind of lolloping sort of low.
Okay.
And then just throw looks back over your shoulder. A little bit quicker. That's good. And chuck some looks back.
Once they're off the vertical and they start going horizontally, it's just funny.
I've got to run on all fours, on the impression of all fours, through the warehouse as quickly as possible while two people are holding onto the rope behind me, which is interesting.
In my head, I have rough practicality in mind. I'm basically a bit nightmare.
They'd set up this rig on the back of a quad bike. Basically, just underneath their bums, it was just a little kind of saddle pad that they sit on.
It was just a kind of two little seats on a kind of metal frame.
And I sat strapped in one, David strapped in the other, and we're holding these ropes. And then we just get dragged endlessly around this warehouse.
You know, on days like that, when two actors are being pulled across a warehouse on a quarter bike on their bums, that's why I don't go on set very often. It's like you write that stuff and you go, over to you.
We started off gradually. I think we can get up to about 15 to 20 miles an hour. So, you know, fairly quick along this rough ground. So it's certainly not comfortable.
3, 2, 1, action!
It's the sort of thing that when you were first told that you're going to be sort of sitting on a sort of bit of tin, which are going to be dragged along the floor by a quad bike, you can't quite imagine it's either that it's going to work or that it's not going to kill you.
Got that. Okay.
Don't try that at home, kids.
It really signals up the kind of episode it's going to be. It's going to be a romp. It's going to be slapstick. We're going to have fun along the way.
It looks so funny, the two of them just act their hearts out in that. Imagine being pulled along by a quad bike and having to do all the acting at the same time. It's just brilliant.
It was really good fun.
We had real fun. I mean, it was, again, it was pretty uncomfortable the next day. But David and I have quite a laugh, don't we?
So just what is it that makes the Doctor Who Christmas special so special?
Well, I love the Christmas specials. You know, mums and dads and kids, more than any other day of the year, more than any of the normal Saturdays, will be sitting down watching telly.
It's just the scale, the ambition in the writing, that anything goes.
And one part of you wants to make it bigger and better each year. At the same time, you shouldn't go mad with that. Just as long as you've got a good story, that's the main thing.
Witnessing mankind